Hi there, my name is Sarah Larsen, and I am the violin and fiddle instructor here at Garrett Park Guitars. I started playing violin when I was 3 years old and have learned music of all different kinds and styles over the last bunch of years. I think that you can learn how to play an instrument at any age. My favorite students are the young and the young at heart. So as long as you approach it with an openness and an honesty, as well as a love for music, you can learn how to do anything. Some people say that playing the violin is the hardest of all instruments, but I've enjoyed teaching kids as young as 3 and as old as 83 how to play the instrument. So it's possible to learn at any age. Here at Garrett Park Guitars, we're starting up a new class called Little Fiddle, which is geared towards children ages 4 to 6. And the idea is that you come in, you learn a little bit about how music works, rhythm, notes, pitches, things like that, as well as how to play one song on a teeny, tiny little violin. So if you have a child ages 4 to 6 who might be interested in learning a little bit about music, sign them up, enroll them, give us a call, and we would love to get them registered. The class meets twice a week and for about 45 minutes. Well, this is a little excerpt of one of my favorite bluegrass tunes called Bill Cheatham. So you've signed up for your first lesson at Garrett Park Guitars and you're coming in to see me. We'll get you all set up with a great violin, all the things that you need to play, your rosin, your bow, your shoulder rest. When you come in for your first lesson, we'll start off with just how to hold the instrument. So we'll walk through a little routine I like to call the Statue of Liberty. You start with your instrument tucked under your arm, raise it up like a big old torch, crown, and straight to your shoulder. Of course, we're going to need to talk a little bit about the finite stuff, but that at least gives you an idea of how to hold the violin. We talk about how to hold the bow and how to draw a nice clean stroke so you can get really good tone out of the instrument. Your second and third lessons will probably comprise of starting to put your fingers down as well as doing a little bit of what's called pizzicato. That's where we pluck the string just to kind of get started. By lesson 5 or 6, you'll probably be playing a couple of tunes. I usually like to teach a mix of classical music as well as some traditional American songs that you've likely heard from when you were a kid growing up. So when you begin playing violin, you start off with just the basic rudimentary technique. I like to teach some scales, but I think you can get a little bogged down sometimes in technical stuff. So each lesson, I try to give my students a mix of technique to help them play better, as well as some really fun tunes that they can enjoy playing. I'm a big fan also of having songs that you review from previous lessons. So we'll play a song for a couple of months usually, just to kind of keep something in our fingers that feels really good to play that we're good at. If you can play something that's enjoyable for you, that's going to make practicing a lot easier. So there's usually a hybrid of traditional nursery rhyme songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb, mixed in with some traditional American tunes like Angelina Baker, Sally Gooden, usually songs named after cool ladies. I love teaching students songs that they might recognize from television or film. And one of my favorite songs to teach is a song called Ashokan Farewell that was featured really prominently in Ken Burns' Civil War documentary. It's a beautiful waltz in the key of D.